At the edge of the ocean lies evidence of its power. This seafront littered with the debris and destruction of a fierce storm. Cars were no match for crashing waves, and this sea view put diners in the path of danger. Today, rocks and shingle had to be cleared from the front of the marine restaurant. They were thrown up by the sea, shattering windows during what was supposed to be a romantic meal on Valentine's night.
The pebbles hitting the windows were just like bullets, smashing the windows, smashing double glazing, big boulders being hurled. That's when the fear factor came into people.
The army helped the emergency services rescue more than 30 people who found themselves trapped in the restaurant as it started to flood.
We wouldn't have opened if we thought it was going to be anywhere near as bad as it was. I mean, this is totally exceptional.
Although no one was seriously injured here, the harsh extremes of this winter's weather have again claimed lives. Out at sea, an 85-year-old man was killed when a freak wave hit a cruise ship. And in London, a taxi driver died when masonry fell from a building, crushing her car. Julie Silato was 49 and had 3 grown-up sons. Weather warnings are still in place and homes remain flooded along the Thames. A calm has followed this latest storm, but the Prime Minister knows that there are many families asking, when will all of this finally go away?
Tragically, these weather events have been hitting community after community and doing that week after week. It has been very, very tough for people, and my heart goes out to anyone who's been flooded.
And it's not just those flooded. Teams work to reconnect power to tens of thousands of families' homes today. And the conditions were dangerous at times. Along the south coast, police were trying to keep people away from the waves and danger.
Surrounded by all of this debris, you don't need too much imagination to realise the force of the waves last night. You can see just the big lumps here.
Milford-on-Sea's concrete beach huts, used so often in summer, haven't survived the winter.
Well, I've got a bit of a beach hut. I went to a lot of trouble to put a new lock on the door, and I smeared it with marine grease, and I'm sure it still works if I can never find the door and the wall that it's attached to.
The possessions people once kept in those huts lie scattered by the sea this evening. More lives affected by this wave after wave of fierce weather. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Milford-on-Sea.